एक नया वर्ल्ड बनाएंगे गाइस। ये मेरी पहली लाइव स्ट्रीम है, इस पर सपोर्ट दिखाना चाहिए, प्लीज़ दिखाना सपोर्ट। ये शायद 1 घंटे की स्ट्रीम हो जाएगी अभी तो। कितना टाइम हुआ? 2 बजे 4 बजे तक चलेगी मेरे हिसाब से स्ट्रीम आज। एक बार इतने में देखता हूँ कुछ मिले तो। तो गाइस 2 मिनट रुको, मैं कुछ कर रहा हूँ एक बारी। तो गाइस अब चालू करते हैं। चीट्स को तो ऑन रखेंगे, सर्वाइवल में रखते हैं। ये तो जनरेट स्ट्रक्चर ऑन है, एक्सपेरिमेंटल डाटा फिक्स्ड। अब करेंगे गेम को। भाई कल मैं वापस स्ट्रीम करूँगा, इससे थोड़ी देर पहले कर लूँगा कल तो मैं। आज भी मेरे को लग रहा है मैं ज़्यादा देर तक रहूँगा आज स्ट्रीम पे। तो भाई कल से मैं उसके ऊपर भी आ सकता हूँ, GTA 5 भी कर सकता हूँ कल से मैं लाइव स्ट्रीम में। चलो इतना गाने चला लेता हूँ बैकग्राउंड में, आपके लिए बोर ना हो। तो ये एड्स तभी आ जाते हैं मेरे उस पारी में।
Responding to emails takes time, but not with Grammarly. In a few clicks, Grammarly's generative AI drafts professional, relevant replies that sound like you.
I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye. And I don't know what it all means, but since I survived I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. For this is the end. I've drowned and dreamt this moment, so overdue. I owe them. Swept away, I'm stolen. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together as sky falls. That sky falls. Skyfall is where we start. We start 1,000 miles and poles apart, where worlds collide and days are dark. You may have my number, you can take my name, but you'll never have my heart. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together as sky falls. When it crumbles, we will stand tall.
वही जैसे कि बताऊँ मैं
We will stand tall.
9 मिनट हो गए थर्टी सेवन 38 39 41 42 मैं कुछ भी गाना चला दूंगा अब 23 सेकंड रेड इसकी वॉल्यूम काट देता हूँ मैं कॉपीराइट पड़ जाती है Arctic monkeys I wanna be Arctic monkey
My mama told me, go make yourself friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought to make that steady figure. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years old. I always had that dream like my daddy before me. So I started writing songs, I started writing stories. Something about that glory just always seemed to bore me. Cause only those I really love will ever really know me. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. It was lonely. Once I was 20 years old. I only see my goals, I don't believe in the smallest voices, they can make it major. I got my boys with me, at least those in favor. And if we don't meet before I leave, I hope I'll see you later. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. I was writing about everything I saw before me. Once I was 20 years old. Soon we'll be 30 years old. Our songs have been sold. We've traveled around the world and we're still roaming. Soon we'll be 30 years old. I'm still learning about life. My woman brought children for me, so I can sing them all my songs and I can tell them stories. Most of my boys are with me, some are still out seeking glory, and some I had to leave behind. My brother, I'm still sorry. Soon I'll be 60 years old. My daddy got 61. Remember life and then your life becomes a better one. I made a man so happy when I wrote a letter once. I hope my children come and visit once or twice a month. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, or will I have a lot of children who can bore me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold, or will I have a lot of children who can bore me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Once I was 7 years old. Mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old.
भैया तो मस्त था स्मोक नाइट पर नहीं मेरे
Going out tonight changes into something red. Her mother.
Yeah, got the king when I'm in the rain. Got my G when I'm in the van. Going things out, I'm in a man. Ain't nothing but a go down, go down. Hit him on the left right. That was in the left side, Lord. Let the boys good night. Got me chilling. Yeah, I'm the king when I'm in the rain. I'm a G when I'm in the van. Going things out, I'm in a man. Ain't nothing but a go down. 狗蛋，绝杀的功力我们并不缺乏，学家电视在胜利之后被挂，啦啦啦，全力游戏国家，拿下吧，赌场作为身价，咔哒，拿一把也拿get下，这场就是胜利属于赢家。
इसके बाद रुको एक बार चाहिए मेरे को
Yeah, I know sometimes things may not always make sense to you right now. But hey, what daddy always tell you, straighten up, little soldier. Stiffen up that upper lip. What you crying about? You got me. Haley, I know you miss your mom, and I know you miss your dad when I'm gone, but I'm trying to give you the life that I never had. I can see you sad, even when you smile, even when you laugh, I can see it in your eyes. Deep inside you wanna cry, cause you're scared. I ain't there, daddy's with you in your prayers. No more crying, wipe them tears. Daddy's here, no more nightmares. We gon' pull together through it, we gon' do it. Laney uncle's crazy, ain't he? Yeah, but he loves you, girl, and you better know it. We're all we got in this world, when it spins, when it swirls. Little beautiful girls looking puzzled in a daze. I know it's confusing you. Daddy's always on the move, mama's always on the news. I try to keep you sheltered from it, but somehow it seems the harder that I try to do that, the more it backfires on me. All the things growing up as daddy that he had to see. Daddy don't want you to see, but you see just as much as he did. We did not plan it to be this way, you planned it to be this way. Your mother and me, but things have got so bad between us. I don't see us ever being together ever again, like we used to be when we was teenagers. But then of course everything always happens for a reason. I guess it was never meant to be, but it's just something we have no control over, and that's what destiny is. But no more worries, rest your head and go to sleep. Maybe one day we'll wake up and this'll all just be a dream.
Now hush, little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright. Stiffen that upper lip up, little lady. I told ya, daddy's here to hold ya through the night. I know mommy's not here right now, and we don't know why. We feel how we feel inside. It may seem a little crazy, pretty baby, but I promise mama's gonna be alright.
It's funny, I remember back one year when daddy had no money. Mommy wrapped the Christmas presents up and stuck them under the tree and said some of them were from me, cause daddy couldn't buy them. I'll never forget that Christmas. I sat up the whole night crying cause daddy felt like a bum. See, daddy had a job, but his job was to keep the food on the table for you and mom. And at the time, every house that we lived in either kept getting broken into and robbed or shot up on the block. And your mom was saving money for you in a jar, trying to start a piggy bank for you so you could go to college. Almost had $1,000 till someone broke in and stole it. And I know it hurt so bad it broke your mama's heart. And it seemed like everything was just starting to fall apart. Mom and dad was arguing a lot, so mama moved back on the Chalmers in a flat 1-bedroom apartment, and dad moved back to the other side of 8 Mile on Novara. And that's when daddy went to California with his CD and met Dr. Dre and flew you and mama out to see me. But daddy had to work, you and mama had to leave me. Then you started seeing daddy on the TV, and mama didn't like it, and you and Laney were too young to understand it. Papa was a Rolling Stone, mama developed a habit, and it all happened too fast for either one of us to grab it. I'm just sorry you were there and had to witness it firsthand, cause all I ever wanted to do was just make you proud. Now I'm sitting in this empty house, just reminiscing, looking at your baby pictures. It just trips me out to see how much you both have grown. It's almost like your sisters now. Wow, I guess you pretty much are. And daddy's still here. Laney, I'm talking to you too. Daddy's still here. I like the sound of that chair. It's got a ring to it, don't it? Shh, mama's only gone for the moment.
Now hush, little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright through the night. I know mommy's not here right now, and we don't know why. We feel how we feel inside. It may seem a little crazy, pretty baby, but I promise mama's gonna be alright. And if you ask me to, daddy's gonna buy you a mockingbird. I'ma give you the world. I'ma buy a diamond ring for you. I'ma sing for you. I'll do anything for you to see you smile. And if the mockingbird don't sing and that ring don't shine, I'ma break that birdie's neck. I go back to the jeweler who sold it to ya and make him meet every carat. Don't f with that.
begins.
Trite.